Now it's time to get out of here. Good day, Captain.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
And where are we heading to Aradon?
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Is your ship ready to sail?
Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maormer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
Alright, thank you. And here we go. And we are now heading to Aradon, where I'm sure we'll find some more quests, as always. Tends to happen that way. And fishing requires use of proper bait and proper location.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Alright. Hello, little speck in the wall that no one else can hear.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
And where is this harbor?
I woke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
Seaside cave outside the sea. Alright, I'll get there as soon as I can. Well, I think it's time to get off of here. I think I've had quite enough of ships for a while. Hopefully they're not going to send me on another one. Alright, now, where are we? Right. Watch Captain first or to the Prophet first? What a decision to make.
Let me guess. Someone picked your pocket?
Guess we'll have to see the Prophet first. See what he has to say, assuming I can find him.
I lost it somewhere, along with my dignity.
And once we do that, oh, let us find out what we can have. How long? Well, what is this area like? Pretty trees, but then if it's an elven area, I suppose that's likely. Alright, let's try this. And perhaps we'll meet our prophet here, or at least get a clue as to where we're supposed to go. And old books, notes, and journals can be found throughout Tamriel. Some are just interesting stories, but others unlock quests and give you bonuses to your abilities. Now, during the passage there, they were showing me how to use a two-handed weapon. Personally, I think I would prefer to stay with sword and shield, but I promised to practice a little bit with it before I continue, so it's not too heavy for this hobbit. There's nothing interesting here. Good day.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
And how did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
And when you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of a destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Boy, do I need one. I'm still trying to figure out what world this is, much less anything else.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
And maybe tell us how in the world I got.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Alright. So, what is this place, I wonder?
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
And what does this have to do with me, and... that monkey still following me around? Even in dreams.
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
The 5 companions. I presume this has nothing to do with the 9 companions that I was entwined with before.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragon god? Okay. This world is different. I'm so used to there being dragons being evil creatures instead, but alright. And what is a dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn could ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Right. So therefore, this is a more different world than I thought. And okay, who is the leader of this group?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Right, go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Alright. Let us see.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
I think I remember
Next,
her.
Abner Farn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Mannimarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Oh, so he brought me to this world.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
And how could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Mannimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
And why did he want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
And what about the other companions?
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Alright, what about Lyris?
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Alright, and Sai Sahan?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Alright, and Abner?
The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Alright, and Mannimarco?
Mannimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
And what happened?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Let us see. Alright.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you're certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
That doesn't look good.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Ouch. That wasn't good at all. So in other words, they let Sauron into this world.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and oblivion, allowing Marco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
And exactly what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
And apparently it no longer was.
Marco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
Alright, and what happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Marco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
And what about Abernthal and Marco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Marco and his worm cult.
And how did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Marco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
And so they saw you as a threat of some sort.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Marco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
I suppose he doesn't. Not in the least.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction will appear throughout Tamriel.
That doesn't look good. Not good at all. Rather a strange place to put an anchor.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane melt. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
And I need to stop this.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, we will.
As you say.
But then, why a simple hobbit?
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
Oh, great. I know, I always complain about being in the sidelight with Frodo doing all his stuff, but I think I was better off that way. You give me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
You mean Lyris Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
And what should I do in the meantime?
Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Mistress.
I'll do what I can. I hope this isn't an overly powerful ring. Certainly don't want it to be like the One Ring or anything like that. But it is time for us to go. Find out what is happening in the outside world. And perhaps complete this quest we're on. Since I'm sure that perhaps if I can take care of everything here, at least I can get some rest. Maybe even I can find a way back home. Assuming there's a home left when I get there. But first, back into the town. Yes, nice lovely trees. No hurricanes, no pirates, that's good. Not exactly like Lothlorien, no flets, thank goodness. Not too sure I could sleep on a flet again.
Hello.
I was worried about rolling over and falling down. All sorts of strange creatures around here. One moment, please. I want to check out this place. Alright. Now I can talk to Estania. Good day.
Fair day. I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you traveling from?
I just came from Canarthy's Roost. Razendar sent me. The island was attacked by Marmer.
Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations. I'll make sure news of the Marmer is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name? I'll need it for the official register.
My name is Pineleaf Needles, and we're not going to believe the rest.
I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oridorn Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well.
I'll do what I can. And you seem very busy. Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, my guardsmen are all tied up right now. If you're up to it, perhaps you could look into some things for me.
All right, at your service.
Good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's court. Advisor Norian and Steward Minway. They await assistance from the guard. Hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to first?
Alright, I'll start with the advisor.
I see you prioritize well. You'll find him at a warehouse west of here. Be sure to tell him that I sent you. Once you've finished with both of them, report back to me on the town's upper level.
Yes.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Alright. Very different from the elves in Lothlorien. Rather officious, I would say, but I suppose that's consistent with what I've seen before. What is this? Do you hunger for knowledge? The Mages Guild seeks only the most talented, smartest, and skilled for their ranks. Do you have what it takes? Seek out curates and the Valkyrie Guild Master at the marketplace. Well, I'm not exactly what you call a... Well, I'm not too sure I have what it takes to be a mage. It's obviously not, but maybe they can tell me something about what's going on here. Because if I learn Seeker of Knowledge, then maybe I can learn something about those dark anchors and learn something that will allow me to better complete my quest. Oh. Good day. Do you know where the advisor is?
I'm busy here. Away
I'm supposed to tell you, Watch Captain Anastasia sent me.
In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech.
And why should a burglar steal plans for a speech?
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape. They could be used to bypass the Queen's security, and we wouldn't want that.
Oh, no, you wouldn't want that.
Hey, have one with me.
Not at all.
Please, I did just as you asked.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh. Very well, that's not good. He couldn't do that himself, huh? Typical quest giver. Well, it looks like someone hired this burglar and killed him after getting it.
Well, did you find
Yeah,
the
here they
plans?
are, but the burglar is dead.
Oh, a pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next time you see her. In the meantime, I must attend to the Queen.
And you're not concerned about the dead burglar?
Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other task, you should be about it.
Alright, I'll go help Steward Enwine. Do you know where she is?
Do I look like a steward's assistant? Do you take me for a commoner? No. But yes, I happen to know where she is. East Warehouse, just north of the docks. You can go.
Alright, thank you. Right. Nobles. They're worse than the ones in Rohan. Maybe I should have told him that I was a Thane. Probably wouldn't even know what a Thane is. So, and if you don't know what a Thane is, then... Well, anyway. Officious. Not exactly the same style of elves you see in Lothlorien. Or Rivendell. Where's this thing? Oh, this way? Oh, good day. Are you the steward?
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm very busy and there's a lot to
I'm
do.
supposed to tell you that Captain Astania sent me.
Oh, all right then. What was it? Right, the supplies. 2 of my cooks took deathly ill right in the middle of preparing the Queen's feast. I suspect sabotage. I want to be sure all of our food supplies are safe.
You seem upset. And exactly what do you want of me?
I'm not upset. Not at all. I'll examine the supplies in here. You go to the warehouse next door, make sure everything is fresh, and there's nothing out of place.
Alright, I'll take a look. She's upset. Oh, there seem to be a lot of supplies around here. No wonder she needs help. Good deep red wine. Alright. Oh. What's in here? Linens. Something must be here. Filled with various cheeses. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Apples. Nom, 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 nom. Well, okay, I had to have one. What's in here? Crate contains spices from elsewhere. Ooh. Nice. This barrel's filled with light summer wine. Oh, well. Silks and other riches, embroidered fabrics. Don't see anything so far. Oh, this doesn't smell right. Right, well.
Hold it right there.
What? Not. Well, that was rather strange. Attacks me, then runs off.
Did you find anything?
I found what looked like some poisoned meat.
Thank the stars. You found the problem. Hold on to that. The captain will want to see it.
And why would anyone poison a cook?
I'm sure it was some kind of test, to see if they could sneak something deadly past our security. Lucky we had you on the job.
Okay, I'll give the evidence to the captain. Which means if you are going to poison the queen's cooks, you are planning to poison the queen. Alright, I checked these things out.
Tell me what you found.
Well, I found...
Good, good. Look, I hate to rush you, but I have another task for you. One of my men, Heldil, has cornered a thug nearby. We need to talk to this lowborn
And
scum.
what's he done?
We've no time for this. He's involved in a plot against the Queen, that's all I can say. We need someone like you to get to him. He refuses to speak with a member of the guard.
And do you want the evidence I found?
Just hold it for the moment. Heldin is just up the stairs here. House on the right. Get going. Remember, the
Right.
Queen's service.
Okay. That's if you want to say so. Right. I'm gonna be carrying evidence all day.
Hello.
Kindly step back. We have a situation.
Yes, the captain sent me. Can I help it in some way?
Ah, help from the captain. Excellent. Inside, we've cornered a dangerous Mer. He's wanted by the Crown, has valuable information, and threatens to kill himself every time we approach the door.
And what do you want of me?
I need him alive. Just get in there and get him talking. Don't listen to what he says. He's half crazed. You get him talking, we move in behind you. Got it?
Yeah, got it. This place is weird.
Get back! One step closer, and I'll cut my throat.
I'm not with the guards. I just want to talk. I'm a hobbit from the Shire, and I'm sure you haven't seen too many of those around.
Why should I trust you?
By the way, do you really want to die? I'm your only choice here.
Fine. Fine. Just don't try anything.
All right.
Get in here.
I'll come in. Hello, good day.
You're no god. Thank the stars. Quickly, we don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
They're coming. I know you're just a distraction. Listen closely. Captain Estania is corrupt. She's a member of a group called the Veiled Heritance.
The what?
Veiled Heritance. They're planning an assassination attempt on the Queen at the temple. They bribed members of her staff to get the speech moved here, where they can have the captain in their pocket.
All right. To get the speech. And what evidence do you have?
No. Only what I've seen and heard. Please, you must warn the Queen. She's in grave danger, and the guards here.
What?
Oh no.
Good work, citizen.
Traitors. Scum.
Shut your mouth. You're under arrest.
I live only to serve the Queen.
Sure you do. Baritale?
With pleasure.
Good work.
What are you going to do with them?
Don't worry. He'll receive a fair trial. The captain is always very even-handed in her
All right, I should suppose to go to her now?
Good call. We'll see that this man is taken to a cell. With respect.
All right, thank you.
I have to admit I'm impressed. Cool like the scales of Oriel you are. Good luck with the captain.
Do you know where I can find her?
She sent word. She's moved to protect the Queen. That'll be at the Manor House. Stars guide your
Right,
steps now.
I'll take her there. All right. That was strange. Alright, so now let's find out what's going on. Well, that could explain the captain's strange behavior. Did rather confuse this little hobbit here on why she didn't care too much about the evidence.
Hold. I must speak with you.
Hello. How's everything going?
Ah, my errant runner. So good to see you.
Yes. I want to talk to you about...
Stop right there. On my authority as captain, you're under arrest. Under suspicion of conspiracy
And what
to
are you
register.
talking about?
What's that in your pack? Deployment plans for the Marines at the temple. And do I smell the taint of poison on the air? These are the tools of an assassin. It's no use arguing, scum. Not another word out of you.
Right. Well, that certainly answers that question. Ouch. They put you in here too? Jeesh. You're thorough. Oh, Razumdar, hello there.
Raz must admit, even he did not think we'd be seeing each other again so soon. How are
Not
you,
particularly
my friend?
good right now. We seem to have a captain that's not particularly doing the proper job. What are you doing here?
He's here to help, as always. You may have noticed your new friend Phaezion lies dead on the ground behind you. Raz knew Phaezion well, as he thought he did
And what happened to him?
The captain happened. Phaezion and Raz worked together as agents of the Queen. Phaezion was not willing to give up secrets, and so now Phaezion is dead.
And you're going to let me out of here?
You will soon be free. But as on the island, Raz must ask your aid. You must warn the Queen and her battle reeve. The captain will attempt to murder the Queen at the temple.
Alright, what do I need to do?
You must get past the captain's men. Seek out another of Our Lady's agents, Esheba. She stands watch in the marketplace, peddling her wares. Ask her for a souvenir of the First Marines, and she will set you on your path.
Right.
Wake up, new friend. Wake up!
Well, I gotta be careful around here. Jeesh. What a crazy, weird group of people we've got.
This one imagines you have some questions. What can
How
Raz tell
did you find me?
You have this one's apologies. He was looking for Phaezion. It is a happy accident for us both that you could be saved. You escaped the cell, and Razumdar's new plan to warn the Queen moves
And why
forward.
can't you warn her?
It is somewhat embarrassing, but this one's face is known to some of the royal court. If Razumdar were to approach, they would know something is amiss. You, a new face in a Marine's uniform, they would suspect nothing.
Well, I don't exactly look like an elf.
Is there anything else this one can convey?
Alright, so you work for the Queen.
Yes, as did Phaezion. He told you true. We are the eyes of the Queen. We are few, and we stick to the shadows. But we have the honor of being the Queen's most trusted agents.
And what about the 1st Aradon Marines?
The battle reeve is fiercely loyal. He believes his Marines are immune to manipulation, like newly forged steel blades. But Razumdar knows better than most how quickly stands.
And can you tell me anything about the Veiled Heritage?
They don't think we need the Dominion to survive. They think the Queen is making a mistake, elevating the Bosmer and Khajiit to be equals with the High Elves. Racists, isolationists, and general idiots.
Okay, now I see. Politics requires them to work together, and some people don't like it. Alright, let's see. Of course I don't. Well, nothing this way. Nothing this way. This one is easily lost. Like, you're gonna put a wanted poster in the cell block? Where only prisoners and guards will see it. Guards who already know who's wanted, and the prisoners who won't care. Right. Ooh. interesting here? Oh, some bread. Alright, now let us...
No entry.
Oh, ouch. Well, I suppose I should have figured that out. Yes. So, how do I get past them? This is where a burglar would have been more useful than a...
Hello.
Hello? Let's see, can I get up here? Yeah. This is more like one of Bilbo's jaunts than mine. Hello.
Hello there.
Well. He doesn't seem to mind. Of course. I suppose it's logical that they'll make it hard to get in. I mean, that's the entire point of all these walls. Oh. Hey, I'm on the right side of the wall now. Shh. Be very, very quiet. Oh no. An anchor. Great. One more problem we have to worry about. Now, I need to somehow find the queen. And we've got an anchor all set up all around here. Right now, let's see, we need to talk to someone. Hopefully someone that is loyal to the queen. I don't want to look like I'm too much sneaking around. Hello?
Explain yourself.
Shh,
What are you doing here?
Battle Reeve, Razumdar sent me.
Razumdar. Yes, I know the name. You haven't answered my question,
Well,
though.
there's apparently someone is plotting to kill the queen. We're trying to stop it.
We've taken every precaution. The whole area is locked down. Watch Captain
And that's the
Estonia
problem.
assured me.
The captain is part of it. She's planning to ambush the temple.
The guard, Captain? Absurd.
A moment, Anselmo. I would hear what this one has to say.
Queen Irene, I fear for your safety. Please disregard what was said, just...
Razumdar was mentioned. He acts on my behalf. If you won't investigate, I will.
Apologies, my queen. As you will. You are a capable woman, but you must be wary. You, come with me. We'll investigate the temple together.
Very well. Hopefully he isn't involved. Alright, you can't sprint and use abilities at the same time. Well, I suppose that's reasonable. Alright, now let's... What do we...
Mara be merciful. What's happened here?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I tried to stop them. Watch out. On the balcony. It's Estania. It's a trap!
Selmo. I see you've met my latest toy.
Estania? Traitor. Come down here and face me.
Our queen has betrayed us. I wanted her head. I'll settle for yours. Kill them.
So be it, Estania.
It's not over yet, Battle Reeve. The Dominion won't last. The Veiled Heritance will see to that.
The Dominion will last long after your corpse cools. Now come down here and face your death.
Incompetence. I'll have to take care of you myself.
Well, well.
We need to report back to the Queen.
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
Whew. Place is full of plots. Deadly plots. And we thought Wormtongue was bad. But this captain was worse. Because no one else suspected the captain. Your Majesty, we've taken care of the...
Well, what did my protectors
Well, the plot was
find?
real. We found Estania and her assassins, and we've defeated them.
Estania, I can't believe it. No doubt Selmo will triple his watch. She truly was an agent
Yes,
of
my
the Veiled
queen.
Heritance.
She said that you had betrayed us.
Betrayal. She turns against her people after years of service, and she spoke of my betrayal? She obviously could not be trusted. But you have proven
Oh, what do you
it.
mean?
The Marines are blunt instruments. A queen must have a lighter touch. You've met Razumdar, first in the eyes of the Queen. Would you join him? Become an elite agent for the
yes,
good
I
of the
will.
Dominion? Excellent. By what power I hold, I name you an agent in my employ. You are now an eye of the Queen, bonded to my service. Oriel keep you safe. And Saxus
yeah,
guard
thank
your
you.
words. Now to look to larger things. I must cement my position and continue my tour of the Isle.
And what would you have me do, my queen?
I must make for the ancient site known as Tanzelwil. Normally, a new monarch communes quietly with the dead. We're supposed to show willingness to heed the wisdom of our ancestors.
normally?
As you saw today, my reign so far has been anything but normal. I worry there will be complications. And the presence of my newest eye will
Of course,
assuage that
Queen.
worry.
Make your way to Tanzelwil at your own pace. Seek out my entourage when you arrive. They'll be able to direct you to me. And good luck to us both on the road.
Yes, Your Majesty. As for where we're going to go next, we will head out and find the Queen's entourage and any other things we have in this area in our next episode of Pineleaf in Tamriel.